Alrighty. I fucked up. I went through the wrong door. Damn it. Sorry, guys. I went through the wrong door. They shouldn't have let you go through the other door. Also, that's not where he parks in the original. Okay. Alright. What the fuck? Really? Damn door.
Cole, is she here?
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Sorry, Isaac. I couldn't trust him with the marker.
Kendra, what are you doing?
What my department sent me.
Who are you?
I work for EarthGov, cleaning up a very, very old mess. I told you and Hammond that Aegis 7 was off limits. The planet was one big government experiment. The marker, this divine artifact, it was built by human hands.
That's impossible. It's an alien world. The miners dug up the fucking thing.
After it was planted here a few hundred years ago. Even Kine didn't pick up on that. They found the first marker in some crater on Earth. That one. That was real. Alien. Enough to inspire unitology. Our people studied it and reverse engineered this red marker. But they needed somewhere to test it.
Aegis 7.
You've seen the result. The stuff of nightmares. I thought the old reports were just hysteria. Until I saw what I saw. They sealed off the whole system, buried the records nice and clean. Until CEC got greedy. Those idiots tore Aegis 7 apart, and woke up with the old research team left behind.
So EarthGov sent you to sweep it all under the rug. Damn it, we have to return the marker. If anyone else stumbles across Aegis 7...
It was disappeared once. We can do it again. I've seen how the marker fucks with your head. It must be contained. For what it's worth, we made a great team. You'll find another way off the Ishimura. I mean, you're one hell of an engineer.
Your experiment's gonna kill us all! Daniels! It was all for nothing.
It's not even on the ship.
Isaac, come in. It's Nicole.
Where are you?
In the flight control room. Please, you have to come up here now. There's still a way out for us, but we don't have much time.
You know, sluggish there, Isaac. Can you run?
Warning. Structural integrity compromised.
There you are.
Thank God you're here. The ship's coming apart. I saw what you've been through. Your investigation, Mercer. What happened with us?
We don't have to talk about it.
I need you to know I'm sorry about everything.
It's okay, Isaac. You know I forgive you. I love you.
Well, good, but...
There's still hope. You can recall the shuttle and remote pilot it from here. Bring back the marker and we can return it to Aegis 7. You can make us whole again.
I just want to make things right.
Then let's do it together.
Recalling shuttle USG-09. Prepping remote docking procedures.
Boop. Come on.
Damn it, Isaac! You don't know what you're doing!
I know. I'm finally doing the smart thing.
You fucking kidding me? Shit!
Warning. Escape pod launch detected from shuttle USG-09.
Escape pod. Damn! We lost her.
It doesn't matter. She can't escape her fate. But who can?
Gonna make out? He's just staring at her. Isaac! Eyes forward!
Here it comes. Isaac?
I know. Ishimura's finished. If we get on that shuttle, there's no going back.
Leave no regrets. Go. I'll reprogram the shuttle with our flight path to Aegis 7 and join you on board.
Huh.
Don't leave me waiting.
Integrity compromised. Clearance confirmed.
Yeah, I'm pretty good. I upgrade the plasma cutter enough. Time to get the fuck off this ship. Fuck this ship. Getting the fuck off. Do 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 do. Point of no return. You're about to leave the Ishimura and will not be able to return. And any side activities will be abandoned. I don't care. All it is just rig up things. It's actually rig upgrades. It's just grabbing fucking rigs. What the fuck is this shit?
I knew you'd come back.
Are you ready?
Yes. We're together again. Nothing can stop us now. This isn't how I imagined saying goodbye to the Ishimura. Steady.
I'm good.
Are you
I was
afraid,
gonna-
Isaac?
No. With you, I can handle anything.
One more ride together then. This all began in the core of the planet.
Daniel said EarthGov built the marker. Some experiment they abandoned hundreds of years ago.
Ah, the loading screens.
If you're not ready, a miracle must be as terrifying as a nightmare. The planet is restless, hungry. It'll try to eat us alive. But we have the marker. We'll put things back the way they were. We will be whole again.
Please stop saying that. What the fuck's with this shit? They see as they go. Betrayal. Oh. God damn it, Kendra. I was kind of hoping they'd change it. Wow.
Now's our chance. You can upload the marker from the console. Come on.
Don't be fucking rash with me, bitch. Give me a minute. Upload the marker. Yeah, I get that. I'm looking and looting.
Look. Light.
We don't have long before all that rock falls. How do we do this?
Return the marker to its master. The loading track leads directly to the excavation zone. It'll work. The hive mind will obey. We'll be whole again. And you and I can be together. Come on. We need to hurry.
You fuckers read intelligence. Yikes. The game's like, here's your last couple power notes.
This is Sergeant Bram Newman. ESEC evacuation report. The shuttle's gone. Took off, crashed right back down into the bay. Took a whole crowd with it. Must be 100 people dead. We've lost the rest of them. God help us. There's no way out. Anyone hearing me? Do not land. I repeat, do not land on Aegis 7. Fuck the Ishimura. They left us to...
Marker signal changes us, recombines us, but there's a dead space in that signal around the marker itself. The eye of the storm. They can't stay in it for long.
This pedestal. Why there?
It amplifies. The marker's pulse will be felt across the planet. The dead will sleep, and the living will see what can't be forgotten.
Creepy. Gabe Weller! Oh my god. Sergeant Gabe Weller. Oh my god. I will wait until right before the end boss fight, because this game does have a boss fight. I think they all do. All the Dead Space games have a boss fight at the end. At least I don't have to drag the marker this time. That wasn't the first time. Yeah, you dragged the marker, it was kind of stupid. Okay, let's see how this is.
Warning. Unknown biohazard detected. Quarantine in progress. Lifting quarantine.
Do you miss them, Isaac?
Quarantine.
And your parents? Your mother was a unitologist. She believed.
She believed so much it killed her. Is this what she would have wanted?
She did. Would that make this easier?
Maybe it's a good thing I'll never know.
God damn. This makes me want Dead Space 2 even more. Unless this is gonna be the same thing. And then, still I want it. No in Dead Space 3 though. At the end of it, basically, don't do the whole marker plot beforehand. The whole thing they did in Dead Space 3, that was stupid. I'll say it now before the end of the game, that was stupid. I do like this sequence a lot better though. For one reason, what the fuck's over here? A fucking power node. Question, do these transfer? I hope they do, because then it's like a boop boop boop.
Isaac, there's no power in the system. The marker won't move. We're losing time.
It's okay. It test connection. What's it say?
Power failure detected. Heaven door. Hurry. We can't go now.
Now entering tether control. Cross-contamination field engaged. Warning. Main power interrupted. Tether generators are offline. restored to East Generator. Power restored to West Generator. Emergency elevator offline. Notifying maintenance. Power restored to central generator. Power restored to tether generators. Ready for restart. Restarting tether. Now entering zero gravity.
Janet Isaac, power's flowing again. Come back to the marker quickly. The excavation site's just up ahead. Make us whole.
I was wondering where the fan blades were. And I found them. Where's the brute? There it is. Nice. How much money do we still have left? Yeah, that's a good enough amount. Holy shit. I can still buy 3 more power nodes.
You're almost there, Isaac. Get the marker to the pedestal. Hurry! Isaac, the hive mind is coming. You have to make us whole. Now reunited with the pedestal.
Ooh, cutscene. This time I can't miss it. Look in another direction. No.
Thank you, Isaac. I always believed in you.
Cole.
We're whole again.
Emergency. Geo-orbital gravity tethers offline. Tectonic load released. Impact imminent. All personnel, evacuate immediately.
Payload. I'll restart the tether. Buy us time.
No.
her go, Daniels.
Let who go? Can't you see how delusional you are?
We've got to go. The payload from the planet crack is about to fall.
I gave you a chance to come around, Isaac. But if you still won't see it, I'll help you. One last time. Wrigley override. This time, watch to the end.
Isaac, it's me. Oh, I wish I could talk to you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry about everything. I just wish I could talk to someone. It's all falling apart here. I can't believe what's happening. Strange. Such a little thing. Just had a talk. That's all this research was in the end. Not much, is it? Just had to make it listen when he begged for convergence. But I had a different prayer. It spoke. And then it listened. Make this stop, I said. Maybe it understood, but... I can't return what was taken. Why can't I see you again, Isaac? I loved you. I always loved you.
Huh.
Jacob. No.
No, she can't be. What the hell did you do?
You did this to yourself. Nicole's been dead this whole time. You just couldn't handle it, could you? Because if she's gone, at least now it'll be in safe hands. The marker won't turn anyone else into its puppet. Give me the loader remote. No. It's over. We're whole again. For Christ's sake, I'm not going to ask again, Cross.
No! Enough people have died!
Then just do it. I've got nothing left to lose. It's better this way, Isaac. You'll never recover from what the marker's done to you.
Yeah. That's phase 2.
Drops, all this will be buried. Just like Earth God wanted.
That was stilted. God damn it.
Warning. Seismic activity increasing. Evacuate to safe location.
Also, I found out that red thing means objective failed, meaning it's always gonna fail.
Shuttle. I can still make it before she leaves.
Oh. Holy shit. Okay, let's finish this. All maxed out. Maxed out as much as it could be. I'm assuming that's all next suit upgrades. But this is my definitive Isaac Clarke. Let's go. One gun run, baby. One gun run. Let's finish this. Kendra. Shime.
Last warning, Isaac. I mean it.
Oh no. Get to the ship. Get to the ship. Run with her. Go, 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 go. Get in. Get it gone.
Isaac.
No! I hear flyline. Oh, fuck me. I don't know how many rounds have we got in this, baby. Let's go.
This is all I got left.
That's new. Come on. Kendra, are you still alive over there? Please tell me yes. No shit. Oh shit. I hate that they're dropping air canisters, but okay. Come on. And you're done. Oh shit! Oh! Ah! Ah! Oh, shit! Oh, Kendra. Fuck this place. Oh, stop fucking glowing, you asshole. Oh, that's bright. Exodus. Dead Space complete. One gun! That's what I'm talking about, baby. I'll shut up for the rest of this.
Isaac, it's me. Oh, I wish I could talk to you. I'm sorry.
Ooh, spooky. Oh, god damn. That was Dead Space. Wow. So, I already knew the ending, obviously, but, like, they still changed a couple things up for me. So, I'm a returning Dead Space player who played the original a bunch. Like, I remember playing it on Impossible, doing that, getting most of the stuff done. Hence why I'm one of the people, I started laughing when, like, they gave you the basketball minigame. You could probably play it, I just didn't want to. It's probably there. But, like, the shooting range, how it just basically turned off because the shooting range was kind of dumb. Because you could do it, like, now I know how you could do it. I did on my Impossible run. It's going boom, 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 boom. But they changed it up so much, everyone's probably like, yeah, you ain't doing this. Especially in a survival horror game, you're not doing that. Also, I was really lacking on materials, but not to the point where it was bad. So, it's a good balance. Even though I'm playing on easy mode, so probably on hard mode, probably like, or even on impossible, which will never do. It will never do. Not in this game. Not in this version of Dead Space 1. Never. Because, fuck no. I heard it's like 3 save slots all you got. And it's basically like hard mode, impossible mode from the original games, just with 3 save slots. And I remember impossible mode on Dead Space 1. Fuck that. I remember dying, what was it? I think it wasn't until like chapter 3? Also, I'm glad that they made this because it changed stuff up and also makes a lot more sense of things, if that makes sense. Which basically makes it, like, I'll explain, like, perfect example, like the ending of the game where Nicole's with you, it makes no fucking sense because you interact with her, you touch her. It was nice to see, I guess, Nicole's story in this game because a lot of the time, most of the time you have to, like, watch external stuff, like, what was it? Dead Space, what the fuck was it? I think it was Downfall was the movie's name, which was basically what happened on the Ishimura beforehand. And then there was Extraction, which was like a PS3 game where basically like a on-rail shooter. But that was cool because you got to see Nicole and like interact with her during the Ishimura incident. But I guess this kind of makes it so it's like that. Even though they did bring up Gabe Weller, because I saw G. Weller, I was like, okay, that's probably Gabe from, if you play Dead Space 2's DLC, was it fucking, it wasn't Salvage, was it? Or Scavenge? One of the two, it was like, I think it was Salvage. Salvage, you play as Gabe Weller, trying to save another survivor from this Ishimura incident. So, yeah, it was kind of sad. I'm glad that Kendra didn't get fucking murdered the way she did. Still kind of sad. She got nailed against a rock. It's better than getting ripped apart and nailed against a fucking... Oh, God damn, that was so depressing. But, yeah, I'm kind of glad that they did give names to certain characters that you don't see. I also got to see some characters like Jacob Temple. You'd only get to see the guy until like the end of the game, the first one, where he dies by cross, but not there in that weird atrium area, like lunchroom looking thing at the end. But yeah, it's where you get to see him get he's tied up with his hands behind his back, and you see him get jabbed in the skull. And this one, it's a lot better, but like you get to see him freak out. It's like, you're freaking out. But I feel bad for the guy, and also for his girlfriend, Elizabeth Cross, which good to see her, and also good to use of her. I forgot what happened to her for a minute. And it does make sense though that she saw Jacob, he saw Nicole, who are both dead. Good use of character. 2008. Hell yeah. Forgot Dead Space came out in 2008. And Dead Space... What was it? Dead Space 2 came out in 2011. And then 2 years later, Dead Space 3 came out. And that killed the franchise. Which I'm glad they decided to reboot. I guess, reboot, like remake it. Kind of like what Capcom did. Where it's like, they didn't like Resident Evil 6. Let's do Resident Evil 2 Remake. Take it back to the originals, which... is my favorite. And I think Dead Space Remake might have overtaken Dead Space 2 in my book. The open world aspect was kind of fun, not gonna lie. It was a good time. Got confusing a little bit when I was like, okay, did I do something wrong? Because I see objective failed. I've been playing The Witcher 3, so when I see objective failed, I'm like, what the fuck did I do wrong? And then I had to look it up from it, and it's like, if you see objective failed, it might be a side. If it says side objective failed, that means you failed the side objective, but you can't really, because it tells you, hey, you fuck up, here you go, here's the ending of the game. Right before you leave, here, you have access to the entire Ishimura. Most things are empty. Go find shit. But, yeah, it was nice seeing Nicole's story, like, in front of Isaac. And also, Isaac's backstory told. Hence why Gunnar Wright is so amazing. Just basically giving Isaac a voice, in this game especially, because, in the original Dead Space, you had to look it up, or in the thing where it tells you about the mission, you had to fucking read what Isaac was thinking, and it was so kind of cool but stupid. It's like, I kind of want someone else to read it for me. Instead, Gunnar Wright, the man, just did it, which it was so cool. And I was one of the people who didn't like that they changed the faces for these characters until someone gave me a picture. I was like, why'd they change Isaac's face? Isn't it supposed to be based off Gunnar Wright? Yes, it is. It is Gunnar Wright's face. That is his face. I looked up why. It's because they had a face actor for the fucking character in the old ones. I was like, I thought that was Gunnar Wright for the longest time. No, they just had Gunnar Wright's circles underneath his eyes. I was like, oh. So if Gunnar Wright ever shaved his... Because I'm known for having a beard from Dead Space 2. And then this, it's like, oh, that's what he looks like without the beard. And I was like, what's with Nicole's actress? And I looked up Dead Space 2, same actress. I was like, that is why she looks so different. Because you're used to Dead Space 1 face, the nice 20-something-year-old face. Not the actual age face. But some people say she looked a little old. I was like, yeah, she might have, but that's like the voice actress face. Which makes a lot more sense for Dead Space 2 when they remake it. Which I'm hyped for that. I'm more hyped for that than this. Not to say that this was bad, I'm just saying. Amazing game that's going to lead to my favorite game, which probably won't have this whole open-ended ship thing. Even though Isaac talking in the next game would make so much more sense now. Oh my god. Or him not talking. That'd be kind of cool. If Gunnar Wright only grunted the entire second game, he's like... And also, like, if they had, like, cutscenes like this, and he's sitting in the corner... Because in the second game, he revisits the Ishimura. Because it's not destroyed. He revisits it. So, it'd be kind of cool to see him just have a fucking panic attack. Just like, oh. So in the first one, his breathing was like, he kept in the game, but his head was off. He just lost it. That'd be awesome. He just fucking lost it. And Ellie and Strauss have to basically calm him the fuck down. Like, he's having a panic attack and PTSD's hit him all at once. Well, the case of depression is right there. But yeah, I did like how they also, speaking of like redeeming characters, like Isaac didn't really need to be redeemed, but it's nice to know about his backstory. Also, I'm glad they brought up his dad. I was so thinking he just left. He's like, you're a unitologist? Peace out. No, he stayed. He just was like, probably drinking bourbon in the freaking den. Do people still have dens? It's like the man cave for old people. Man cave for old people. But yeah, probably drinking. His wife probably was crazy. That or been watching way too much that 70s show. Kitty in Red. No. Good to know what happened. And I guess that's how they fought. Isaac and Nicole had that. Like, he felt bad. Because that was probably the last transmission, was him yelling at her. That's kind of sucks. That's actually, now it's really fucking sad. Besides that last one where she's like, I'm sorry, and fucking offs herself. Which is kind of nice to see her actually die. Because in the original, she just went this, and then it just cut out. And I don't know what she died of. It is a good because she went like this with the syringe and flicked it. You can't see my hands. She flicked it, so I'm like, okay, what did she do? Did she have poison in it, or she like give herself in a what the fuck is it? It's called a brain hemorrhage, right? That's what it's called. Not a hemorrhoid. What the fuck? Aneurysm? Yeah, it's an aneurysm, I think. Brain aneurysm, which basically means she had air in the fucking syringe and it hit her veins. You're not supposed to have air in your veins, that much of it, and it'll go straight to your brain and kill you. That's a fucking fear most people have as adults. It's getting one of those from fucking work. Speaking of engineering, yeah. Also, Kendra, I was questioning, because I guess she probably had that black suit underneath. I was wondering for so many years, I was like, why the fuck does she have a black suit underneath? She has it underneath the white shirt. Also, I like Cross. I said that already. I like Cross. Good addition. Even though I think it was weird, because I was like, where the fuck did Hammond go? I was like, did they make Hammond actually become evil? No. Also, thank you for redeeming the 2 starting characters. If you don't know, in the original Dead Space, both Chow and what the fuck's Johnston didn't have names that I know of. They didn't have names. Also, Johnston was a guy in the original, so it was just like 2 military douches just hanging around Hammond. And then, what was it? Cho was like Latino looking in the original. He had like the whole Latin look to his face. I was like, okay, you're definitely not secret. And then he shows up. I'm like, oh. Also, Hammond's death is way better. Him dying more compelling than him dying to a fucking brute, which they knew how to fight. I'm glad, because they showed the brute earlier. I was like, oh, they're going to make me fight 2 brutes? That's pretty fucked. Because they take up a lot of ammo. But, I guess not. That's pretty fun. He died awesomely, though. Because it's kind of sad to look at his body afterwards. Like, you got your ass kicked by a brute with a fucking pulse rifle. Even though he's going to die anyways. That sucks. Also, they redeemed, not really redeemed, they made him a little bit more of a, okay, I'll help you. Like, wanna help? Like, okay, fuck it, fine. If you fucking stop annoying me, it's like, I'll scratch your back, you scratch mine. You could easily tell him to go fuck himself. Terrence Kyne. Which, I'm glad they gave him... speaking of that, I'm glad they gave, like, different actors, certain characters, because, especially, I love Kendra's original voice actress, but, like, obviously they wanted to match more with the faces. Couldn't do that, really. But, let's fast forward through his fucking music. Also, Hammond... was way better in this game. I'm not gonna say the last voice actor was bad. He was fantastic. I always thought he was the guy who plays the fuck is his name? Plays Death in those Final Destination movies, or like the Candyman. That's what he's most known for. The classic Candyman, not the new one. Classic, the old ones. God damn it! What the fuck's his name? He always reminded me of that guy. It might have been that voice actor. I don't know. But this guy brings more of a youthful thing, I guess, to him. Where it's like, he's still like a military guy, but he's like, fuck it. He's like, I'm just doing my job. Also, the whole crawling through the vent thing, I was like, I think they were trying to make it so 2 people are in the same room. Because you're going to question why. Because the mask thing would have kind of fucked with you, because it's like, just give Hammond a mask and he can go with me. Simple as that. Except for the flight suit, which I am glad that they did fix the AA thing. I think I brought it up while I was playing, but like the AA guns being changed over. Thank fucking God. Whoever had that, you're the reason this game did successful. You're one of the major reasons why this game did successful, fixing that fucking AA gun mission. I got confused at first, though. And a lot of things changed up on me. That's why I died a couple times. So I was like, I'm confused. Like, it was like a system shock. I was like, I just played the game last weekend. Like, if I'm recording this on the weekend before. the weekend I played Dead Space 1, like, breezed by it. I think I did, like, it started like 10 o'clock like I did with this game. And by, like, maybe, like, 4 o'clock, I beat it. It was like 6 hours I took to beat the game. 6 to 7 hours. Which, I think it took that much time to beat this game. Guess I had lunch. Had to still beat it. Yeah. It was technical outside. So. Yeah, it's pretty fun. Yeah, such a good game. It just makes you want to either play it again, or it's like, now you just like are anticipating the sequel. Like, you want to see what they do with the sequel now. It's like, okay, what do you do with Dead Space 2? Obviously, you keep the animations, all that stuff, all going good. But, yeah. Now I can actually play with the guns. I was so sorry. I was so bad. Probably, most people probably yelling in the comments, like, Crow did not pick up a single one of those fucking guns. Especially the pulse rifle. It was like just laying there, like you keep walking by it. There's a pulse rifle. There's a line gun I found. I was like, I think I found all the guns. There's probably a trophy for finding all the guns. Because you can miss them. Because I was like, where the fuck are half the guns? So I guess you can miss them probably. But like, that's like a New Game Plus kind of thing. Like, I always consider, like, if you play Dead Space on any lore difficulties, like, if you play it on, like, their story, which sounds fine. That's cool. I played it on easy, mainly because I was like, I want a little bit of a challenge. I want a little bit of a challenge. I don't want to die constantly on stream, but, like, I want a little bit of a challenge. If I'm not streaming, I will play it on a harder difficulty, but I'm streaming, and I don't want to keep dying every 5 fucking minutes. And be like, dude, this is like a 2-hour long stream. He's still in the same section. You know, that kind of shit. But, yeah. I give Dead Space about a 9 out of 10. Why not a 10 out of 10? I guess not that, because it's like a couple things that changed for like weird reasons, like overly designed stuff. How should I say? Is when you had to do I think the thing I did like 2 times doing, because they changed it on me. I was like, I'm confused. What? I was like, okay, cool. And then there was like 2 fucking layers to this fucking ramp. I was like, huh. And then they just did the one loop, and I was like, oh shit, I gotta do a second. And as it goes up, I'm like, go fuck yourself. It scared the shit out of me. That was the scariest thing in this game. Even though I got scared a couple times, which surprised me. I was like, I'm not gonna be scared in this game. I know where everything is. They start changing shit up. I'm like, oh. Well, I might be scared. But yeah. Let's speed up this. Yeah, I'll probably play it again. Because I heard there's an alternate ending. It's still fucked up. It'll still leave in the Dead Space 2. Just, I don't know what's considered canon in the ending, though. I think the original one's obviously the ending that's supposed to be in there. Because that leads into Ghost, Nicole, and Dead Space 2. Yeah! Chapter 12 completed. 50,000 credits awarded, 10 power nodes awarded, text log is awarded, advanced soldier rig awarded. Your progress has been saved and you have unlocked New Game Plus. I'm assuming you have to beat the game on hard to unlock possible. Does it give me like a title screen? Because there was no screen for when you start the game up. Okay, there it is. Just gonna ask. Continue? The fuck does continue? New Game Plus. Settings. Yeah, that's kind of cool. I'll also bring the fact this is kind of cool. That they have this. You can make your own freaking control scheme, which is fantastic. But they offer Dead Space 2, so I'm going for Dead Space 2, which did phenomenal, except for the problem part of when I was trying to reload while aiming, I was like pressing A like a jackass, because that's how it is in the original Dead Space. Like, I'll show you if I can. In the original Dead Space, that's how you reloaded. You aimed and you press X while you're aiming. You hold down your aim button and you hit Hey, like an old school Resident Evil game. Like Resident Evil 4, I think. What the fuck? I think my PlayStation, my Xbox is on it. I'm sorry, Xbox. Jeez. Just because I'm playing my PS5 doesn't mean shit. It's creepy. I was her. I was like, there's no disc. The only disc in this console is Kingdom Hearts, which I was kind of scared. I was like, what? Also made that beep, beep. PlayStation's just a. There's nothing wrong with PS5, I swear. Then Dead Space 2 obviously has the better one. Yeah, I said better. What the fuck was the locator menu? Was there different? What? Could you actually look for a bench in a safe ship? Also, yeah. Oh, what? You could have aligned yourself? Oh, I wish I knew that. But yeah. 9 out of 10. I'll probably play New Game Plus tomorrow. I'm not gonna stream New Game Plus. I'll probably, like, show the ending. Because it's basically the same damn game, I'm assuming. Someone did say there's changes. I hope it's just the alternate ending. But, thank you guys for watching. Hope you're all the time. See you guys next time in Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep. Ventus' run. And then Aqua's. Hopefully no game comes up before that. But, thanks. Bye, guys. Grow out. Peace.